If you're meant to be together, you will be no matter what. Sometimes you need to give people space. Hi beautiful souls, welcome to my channel. My name is Ankita, your friend over here, back again with another interesting video for all of you. With this video, we are starting a mini series where I'll be sharing a lot of information with all of you, hoping that it will help you to advance in your journey and it will help you to make better choices and level up in your journey. This in particular is little sensitive topic which is about we cannot force anyone to be in our life. This could be any relation with that regard. So we will try and understand how to actually approach relation and how to maintain the relation so that it helps us in our growth too. Firstly, as I said, you cannot force anyone to be in your life. What we do is we just try to fit in. We are so insecure about ourselves that we just try and fit with everyone. But you are not meant for everyone. If you don't realize this thing, you will see that you are just attracting wrong people in your life. And I know most of you out here are in your early 20s, so this is really helpful, especially for you, because you all are approaching life in a sensitive way. So I really want you to be mindful whom you interact and whom you become friend with. And this is coming from someone who's approaching 30. I have seen this a lot and I wish someone could have said this to me. So no worries, I am here to tell you as your friend that don't force anyone to be in your life. Firstly, respect individual choices. Sometimes what we do is we try and change people. We don't accept them for whom they are. That's where the problem comes, because if you are trying to force and change anyone, you will see that it's not sustainable, and everyone has right to be as they want in their life. Eventually they will be as they are. So why you want to be in temporary phase where everything looks good just for that time? Rather, respect people for who they are, respect their choices, and you will see that you are connecting with authentic relations. So the second point is having authentic connection. Forcing someone to be in your life doesn't create a meaningful bond. And in my life, I have met many people. As I'm 30, I can just say I have met many and I have lost many more. So the thing what I realized from this is a part and parcel of life. The people who are genuine to you and you are genuine to them, those are the only relation that will be with you for a long time. There is nothing like forever. You will see that this is a mutual connection where you both choose to be together. It's not necessary you are always connected, but you are there for each other. Having this feeling that someone is there, I feel is the biggest joy which you can have in your life, because these are the connection who will stand by your side. Even when the times are tougher, when you are going through something rough, you will see that this connection will be there for you, because these are authentic connection in your life. So it's okay to have few, but opt for authentic bonds. Third thing is emphasize on personal growth. You can see I have made a lot of videos about self-help, and those were the things where I have shared a lot of things. You can go and watch that. What I realize is when you have authentic connection, you will see that they are pushing you toward becoming your best self. And I also know that when you are surrounded by good people who are aligned with you, you will see that you both are growing together. Organic connection always leads to personal growth. I have seen there are some of my friends who have been my friends since my college time, I can say. And the one common thing what I realized from those relations is we have always pushed each other to become our best version. Whenever we have interaction since college time, we used to talk about how we can achieve things, what we can do. Definitely we all have insecurities, but when you have this authentic connection, you can open up. You don't have to hide yourself, and they will push you to become your best self. And I'm really looking forward someday. I would really want few of my friends to come in this show and have the podcast way interview. Let's see when this will happen, but this is dream of mine. I want few people to come on the show, and I want to show you actually how the other relation in my life are. So finger crossed, I hope that happens someday soon. But you will see that those communication whenever I will have will be very raw and authentic, and you will relate to it like, yes, this is what you actually want in life. And when you choose someone by choice, you will see that it enhances the quality of relation. your personal relation as well as your relationship with others. This only happen when you prioritize your self growth, because you will see the people who are not aligned with growing in life, they will just go away from your life. The fourth point is open communication. This is the key in any relation. I believe in honesty. The way I show up here, that's how I actually show up in my any relation. No matter it's my personal, with my family or friends, but that's how I show up. You know why? Because I believe in honesty. I always tell my friends, no matter how hard, the bitter the truth is, but I just want to listen the truth. Because over the period of time, I have cultivated this thing that people can't lie to me. I'm not bragging about me, but the more I'm in tune with myself, I have got this sense. Whenever someone is lying to me, I catch it. And that's very hard place for my friends also to be in, because they know that I'll catch them. So I just believe like if you can be true, and it's vice versa. Even I am true to themselves. I cannot hide anything from them, And when you have this open communication, you will see that there is boundaries which is respected, and you're respected for expressing yourself authentically. And that's how you should show up in relationship, because if you don't have this place where you can be yourself, I think that's a very shallow place to be in. In any relation, you should not offer such relation where you cannot express yourself, whatever you're going through. The fifth part is quality over quantity. I have been a preacher of this thing in all areas of my life. I always value quality over quantity. I never offer things like having a lot of people around me, because that doesn't go with my energy. And I always focus on one-on-one interaction, because that's a very deep way to connect with people and to get to know each other. I am not a person whom you will see in crowds and like groups, because I have never seen myself fitting into any group. I never liked this tag of being in any group since my school and college time. I was always that lone wolf who used to be on her own zone. I'm quite comfortable that way, I have good relation because I have nurtured them, and I have given lot of time and energy one-on-one. And that's why I see I have few people in my life, but those are the relation which I can count on forever. Because I have seen in my life, I have tried to be in group and force things to be certain way, but it just goes away. Whenever you force people to be in your life, you will see that it doesn't work. And also it doesn't allow you to build that authentic and deep connection. So I have always been this person who will choose few people, but those are the best people in my life. Because I know the importance of having good people. So I highly emphasize over here, if you are in your early 20s or mid 20s or anywhere in between, I want to say you always prioritize having quality of people by putting all these points which I'm sharing with you, because it will save your life big time. The sixth thing is mutual happiness. I cannot emphasize on this thing. Sometimes people just try to be your friends, but they are not happy with your growth. And you can just sense it with energy. If you're highly in tune with yourself, you can just sense it when someone is faking to be happy for you. And in my life, even when I am down, trust me with this thing, I feel so happy and energized whenever I see or hear that, okay, my people are doing great. Whenever I hear that, something great is happening in my friend's life, I feel really wow. Because when you're happy for other people's happiness, that's how you will be happy for yourself too, because they are part of your life. You all are interconnected. So always have people who are genuinely happy for you. Whenever you are doing good, they should feel happy and you should feel happy in their success too. And this just comes from two people choosing together, sharing all the happiness, sorrows, and being there for each other. And when these people will feel good, you will come and share more with them, because they will cheer you up. They will always uplift you. And I'm so grateful that I have few relations in my life who are genuinely happy with whatever I'm doing. Sometimes they come and tell me, I take some time, all these things normal. I feel so grateful that they come and they keep me accountable. It's a small thing that few of my friends just comes to me and they say, congratulations, your video has touched this point, that point, you're doing good. This is the true happiness. And I feel so good, because at times I take myself for granted, like, okay, it's just a number or something like that. But I feel so good that yes, people are happy and they are keeping a track like what I'm doing, and they genuinely share their happiness. And this is such a great feeling that yes, whatever I'm doing, people are appreciating that, and I'm so grateful that I am of service. See, there are always gonna be difference. Even when you see in your siblings, you all are not same. So how can other people be same? But it's about respecting and appreciating the differences. If you cannot accept the differences, you will see that the relations won't go far. For any relation to thrive, you have to have this place where you are accepting them for whom they are. As I'm saying you, I have few friends who are there forever in my life. But I would say like they are not the perfect, nor I am perfect. But we accept each other for who we are. We never try to change. And sometimes there are a lot of things which comes in between. But we don't let that thing spoil or come between our relation. Because life just goes on. We all have our things to do, prioritize. And it's okay that they are not there at times, but we accept them for whom they are because we know they have best interest in their heart. All people are unique. If we start accepting their differences for who they are, we will see that the connections are becoming more stronger. And if we try and change and mold it according to us, we will see that it is coming in between our growth, and you are not letting them be who they are, and you are ultimately coming in between their growth also. So this is a thin line which you have to take care no matter what the relation is. Give people space and accept them for whom they are, because always being connected is also very toxic and harmful. It is again a very interesting one, self-reflection. If you are not connected with yourself, there is no point doing all these things, because ultimately if you don't know yourself, how can you go and opt for authentic connection? Firstly, you need to know yourself. You need to know what your values are, what your systems are, what you believe in, because if you have different belief system, you will see that those relations are not very sustainable. I have met so many people, and from that I can share one thing. I was a very different person before. The more I know myself, the more I am clear with what my belief systems are. There will be people who will go, because not all people are meant to be in your life permanently. There are people who come for season, they come to teach you lesson, they help you to grow and evolve, and I am grateful for each one of them. The point is not that. The point is, when you know yourself better, you will see that you are attracting better people. See, whenever we have any person in life, this is because you vibe together. What is vibe? You have similar approach in life. Either it's growing, whatever it could be, but you have similar belief system. Like the people I have in my life are all working toward growth. They all are kind of an entrepreneur in their own way. But that's what my tribe is about. That's what they are working on themselves a lot. They all are indulged into self-help and self-love, because that's how we vibe together. So it's very important you know yourself, what you stand for, because the more you grow, you will see that better people are coming in your life who are aligned with you. And one thing I have learned, you have to let people be who they are and give them time and space. Allow them to choose whatever they want to choose. Sometimes it can feel like you feel bad that they are not choosing you, but you are not going anywhere. If you are meant to be together, you will be no matter what. Sometimes you need to give people space to even know themselves, what they actually want in their life. And I know whenever I take pause, there is something that is going inside my life also, where I need that hermit and isolation zone. Again, the self-reflection thing. But when I know myself better, I'm able to pour much better also. So this goes interconnected, that you have to give people space and time, and always know that people value you and they know who you are. If they are meant to be in your life, they will be, because as the saying goes, what is yours will never cross you by. Something around that line. But this is so true. If you are meant to be together, no matter the differences, you will be together. All it needs is trust the process, give time, and in that time, know yourself. Because the more you know yourself, you will start attracting better people, and new people will come in your life who are in align with you. The more purging you do, the more you grow, you will see that new people are also entering who are going to be there with you in your next chapter. And with 30, I can say one thing. There comes a time in life when you don't need more people, because the journey is so different. As I'm saying, something needs to come inside and I want to share. I don't want to hold it. I'm writing a book for all of you, and I hope to release it soon on Kindle. It's gonna be an ebook, so I really need your blessing and support. so that I can do it. It's out of my comfort zone. I'm doing it for the first time. There's a lot of anxiety that is going inside of me. My perfectionist thing is coming, but I have given myself a deadline to finish it. This is again going to help you a lot in this journey, because this is like, as I'm just turning 30 in March, 4th March is my birthday, and I'm hoping to release this around the same time. So I just want to write this book, because now I cannot come in my own way, so I really need your blessing. But as I said, that as I'm turning 30, I'm realizing the importance of a lot of things in life, which I'll be sharing so much in detail in that book, and I'm sure this book will help you a lot in your personal journey. You can see all the interconnectedness in that book also. I wish someone could have been there for me, but the intention with this book is to help you no matter what your age is, but especially between 20 and 30. This is a very crucial time of your life, because that's where you're shaping your whole reality. So this book will really help you, especially if you're in this age. But this is the life lessons, because I have learned a lot and I'm sharing a lot of things and opening up in that book. So I want your support and your blessing to just send me that positivity to finish this book and hopefully complete it by my deadline. I'm wishing to do that. So there are a lot of things that is happening in my personal life too. But I'm realizing that as I'm approaching 30, I have sensed that there will be few people which will be in your life. I meet and come across many people today also, and I'm grateful for each one of them. Few of you are connected here also. But what I realize is, this is how the life is supposed to be. You meet people, some stay, some go, but you cannot hold anyone in your life, because you cannot force anyone to be in your life. And now, in this age, turning 30, I realize I only want those relations who are effortless, because those are the sustainable relation. If any relation that drains me and it doesn't allow me to be who I am, that means it's not in alignment, and I should just let go, because I have learned this hard way. I really felt like I have wasted so much time and energy on the people whom I should not have, but it's a part of learning and experience, and I'll pour all this out so that you can benefit from this kind of videos. I know this video was a bit longer, but I really need your support, love and blessing to complete this book and come up with more interesting things. In the second part, I'll be discussing a lot of things with you which you can do outwardly that will enhance you to shape your personality. So stay tuned for the second part. I'll just come up with a lot of these things, because I know a lot of you out there in early 20s, mid 20s, you need all this guidance. So I'm all here empowering you, cheering you up in this journey, because I don't want to leave you alone. As I have promised to be your friend, I'm always here for you. Feel free to connect with me, message me, share your experience, let me know what kind of video should I make. I'm always happy to hear from you. All my ears for you. Just feel free to connect with me. And thanks a ton for being part of this tribe. Your presence truly matters. I feel so good and amazing when you share, you comment. I'm so grateful for your presence. If you're new here, please subscribe and be part of this tribe. Your presence truly matters, and it means the world to me. I hope this video was helpful to you some way or the other. Sending you lots of love and light. Signing off from my side. Until next time, keep shining bright. Bye bye.